that time again for a new group of delegates to go for the titles of Miss Pennsylvania and Miss Pennsylvania Teen. And the competition starts tonight. So we are joined by the current Miss Pennsylvania, Miranda Moore, and Miss Pennsylvania Teen, Lizzie Shacklett, with what people can expect. So good morning, ladies. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning.
And I know this is going to be a very exciting weekend for you guys. So talk a little bit about what people can expect.
Well, a lot of people, when they hear about Miss Pennsylvania and Miss Pennsylvania's Teen, they think it's one night. But for our delegates, it's a year-round commitment to community service, to their initiatives, to their communities. And over these 3 nights of competition, you can see them compete in the phases of competition, showcasing their advocacy, their talent, their poise. And it is an incredible group of 38 young women competing for our jobs.
Now, both of you went through this last year, so I'm sure definitely a different mentality this time going around. But as you reflect back, let's talk a little bit about your reigns. Miranda, we'll start with you.
Well, during my year of service, I traveled over 30,000 miles across the state of Pennsylvania, attending over 300 appearances. I traveled to over 30 counties, and I got to see most of the state, work on my community service initiative, take action in fashion, and be a part of all different types of appearances and events. So it was the most impactful and transformative experience of my life, and it allowed me to graduate school debt-free.
Wow, amazing. And Lizzie, what was it like for you?
I had such an incredible experience as well. My favorite part of my year of being Miss Pennsylvania's Teen was promoting my community service initiative, Literacy is Lit, throughout the state. So I had the opportunity to visit classrooms and libraries in various counties to talk to children about the importance and the benefits of reading and to inspire in them a love of learning, as well as having the opportunity to compete at Miss America's Teen back in January.
Just a really busy and exciting year for both of you. So what's next for both of you?
Well, I am an environmental engineer by trade, so I will be returning to full-time employment in the sustainability sector, so I'm looking forward to that.
And for you, Lizzie?
I am actually starting an internship on Tuesday, so I will be interning under Senator Cappelletti this summer as a communications intern, and I actually made this connection from being part of the Miss America opportunity because I met Senator Cappelletti at one of my appearances, and now I'm interning under her, which is so incredible, and it's so cool to see all of the connections that you can make from being a part of this organization.
That is so great to see you guys getting back into the community, especially here in Pennsylvania. So talk a little bit now about the competition. We know it's going to be different for you guys around, and you know, it's a long, weekend-long event. What advice do you have for the ladies competing this year?
I would say the biggest piece of advice I always give them is to be genuine and authentic. Today, they're interviewing for the opportunity of a lifetime for our jobs, and I like to share with them that when you go into interview as yourself, whether you win or you lose, you know you are exactly who you are, and I think that's the most important thing you can take away from the week is that no matter the outcome, if you go in, you do your best and you're genuine, that's all you can ask for from someone.
I would echo that. I would say being authentic and genuine is so important, being yourself instead of trying to emulate someone else. And I would also say enjoy every moment because it is such an amazing experience to be surrounded by so many empowering young women. So bask in every moment.
So take me back to this time last year. Given the level of nerves, what would you say your nerves were at this time last year? On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd say 10.
Same. I mean, this time last year, I would have been preparing for my interview. And so interview, I would say, is one of the most difficult phases of competition because you never know what the judges or what anyone is going to ask you, and you have to learn how to speak on the spot. So once the interview part is over, then it moves to the phases of competition that are within the show at night. So I would say getting that interview out of the way is great, and then you can focus on performing on stage.
And now you just got the easy peasy news interviews. So it's just, you know, you knock it out of the park. Easy. All right, well, ladies, thanks so much and congratulations on a wonderful year. Of course, the Miss Pennsylvania 2024 competition, it does start tonight. If you want more information, we have it for you on fox43.com.